Dear viewer, you are invited to a special occasion with my family. We'll set out the fancy dinner plates, carve the roast turkey, make homemade mashed potatoes and cheesy green beans, and of course, top it all off with lots of gravy. I hope you can make it. Or you stay home and instead eat a frozen turkey dinner. It's got mashed potatoes, turkey, stuffing, gravy, practically a full meal. So, should we go to the dinner or eat the frozen meal? This dilemma has something to do with figurative language, so let's talk about it. Here's a question for you. What's the purpose of writing? One reason is to communicate to your audience, but you definitely don't want to bore them to sleep.
Who is it?
Figurative language is one way to communicate effectively. It's adding color and spice, flavor, if you will. A definition could be language that creates an image, association, and other effect in the mind of the reader that goes beyond the literal meaning. There are all kinds of types: similes, metaphors, hyperboles, just to name a few. Knowing the different types are important, not only in just identifying them, but also how they affect the development of a passage. Ultimately, you should be able to incorporate them into your writing. Let's talk about the benefits of figurative language. First, they generate emotion. Let's say your mom finds you and your sibling pillow fighting on the bed. Again. I think we understand the greater emotional impact when she says, "I told you 1,000,000 times to stop jumping on the bed," rather than, "I told you 2 times to stop jumping on the bed." And science also points to the fact that figurative language affects us emotionally. One such study found that metaphors engage readers at the emotional level more strongly than literal expressions.
Fascinating.
Second, it can also help you draw mental images. For example, in the novel Bystander, the author James Preller wrote, "A long row of buses disgorged a torrent of students. They poured in the main lobby like a babbling river, to resounding shouts and waves and chatter." Our 5 senses help us not only visualize the chaos and excitement, but also the sound of it. And finally, figurative language engages our brains. It's like painting a picture in a new and unique way because it forces your audience to interpret the meaning, kind of like a riddle. But don't ever sacrifice clarity for the sake of being flowery or figurative. Think of it like salt. It adds flavor, but it can ruin the meal. Figurative devices can be taxing on your reader's brain, so using just the right amount is key. But are there times when figurative language is not appropriate? Absolutely. The opposite of figurative language is just being literal. Telling someone is on fire is way different figuratively than literally. One means they're unstoppable, and the other one, well, if you are writing an academic paper or a professional email, then writing literal is the best way. But outside of that, figurative language is a way to flex your creativity. Ultimately, figurative language is like a gourmet meal. So good that you can't wait to partake from it again. Ah, hot, fresh turkey dinner. Woo. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, that I skipped my own dinner party. But I didn't. The truth is, this world is big enough for both the gourmet meals and the plain dinners. As for me, I can't let this food go to waste, so bon appetit!